Hi guys and welcome to my channel. My name is Beth and I am the Bookworm Tray. And welcome to another weekly reading vlog. Now I did take a little break from vlogging. That's not exactly true. I didn't take a break from vlogging. I filmed a weekend reading vlog, not the weekend that's just been, but the weekend before. And I mainly read one book over that weekend and I didn't realise that the author of the book was non-binary at the time of filming the video, and I had misgendered them throughout the video, including after I found out. Obviously not intentionally, but I just didn't feel comfortable with putting that out into the ether because it just made me feel really bad. So I decided I just wasn't going to upload it. I tried my best to salvage it because it wasn't a whole video where I misgendered them, but it wasn't working. So I just decided that I was just going to let that one go. So it's Monday today and I am just coming off the back of Becca's Bookopoly-a-thon, the 48-hour readathon, which I did a little weekend vlog for that, and now have the horrific task of editing that. It's gonna take a while because I know I've got a lot of footage. I would like it to be like a 20-minute long vlog, but I don't think that's gonna happen. So reading plans for this week. I have finished one book from my TBR and we're like almost halfway through the month, if not halfway through the month already, almost halfway through the month, which was My Dark Vanessa. So I still have 4 books to get through. So I have The Woods, which is a graphic novel, so I'm not really worried about that. I have The Beast, which I have started. I'm about 20% of the way through. I have Black Flamingo, which I'm planning to read like the last week of the month, and I have Bunny, so I'm planning to read Bunny this week. Oh, this is a nice, this just fell out the book. This is quite a nice paperback. I like this. So this is around 370 pages, so that should be fine for me to read in the space of a week. I'm not the world's fastest reader, so if I could get this done in a week, that's good for me. I'm not really sure what this is about. I thought it was like a thriller, like a dark thriller, but it's horror. So that's interesting. I don't read horror. I read my first horror book, I think, ever. I don't think I've read another horror book this month, which was The Cabin at the End of the World. I didn't find it scary. I didn't particularly enjoy it. I found it kind of like I wasn't really connected to the characters, so I just didn't really care about what happened to them. So I'm interested to see how I get on with this. I'm actually quite interested in horror at the moment because my reading taste, I just remembered I also read Horror Store, but that's not really supposed to be scary. But yeah, I'm really interested in horror at the moment because my reading tastes seem to be changing so much. I feel like this might be my new genre. I don't know why. I just really love dark stories and I love dark fantasy, and I just feel like horror's gonna be the new thing for me. So like Mexican Gothic has been my most anticipated book of the year, despite the fact that I picked that book in January when I was still quite into my YA fantasy and still no interest in horror, and I was like, this book for some reason is just really intriguing to me. So I'm really excited to read this because I really think I'm gonna love this book, and I am having a really good reading month this month. I've had 2 5-star books, 2 4-star books and a 3-star, and I think The Beast will probably be a 3-star, and I think Black Flamingo's gonna be a 4 or a 5, so I think I'm gonna have like a really good reading month, and I think I'm gonna have some space to mood read, which is like what I do anyway, but I'm gonna finish my TBR and have space to mood read, so who am I? I'm probably not going to actually start this till Wednesday because I need to edit my vlog and it's going to take a hell of a long time. It's going to be stressful and horrible. But yeah, as soon as I start it, But I will probably be reading The Beast like late at night and stuff when I go to bed, because that's on an ebook. I'll probably be reading that from today. So anyway, I'm gonna go and edit this vlog because I need to try and edit it all tonight. That's not gonna happen, but I really should have started it at the weekend. But I was reading, so it's hard. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Bye. So it is Thursday and I haven't updated you for a little while because it's been a bit of a stressful week. Yesterday morning, this little kitten here had to be rushed to the vets. She had gotten into something poisonous and was very sick, and so she had to go on fluid therapy. She had to stay at the vets overnight and she was supposed to stay in until the vets closed this evening at 6, but this little angel was getting very upset, and though she might not think it with her sitting here so nice and quietly, she was getting very aggressive. I think she was just desperate to be home. But yeah, she's very poorly. Now she's up, I will adjust this so you don't have to see, or you can still see the mess. So we got to pick her up early, which was really nice, but she is very groggy at the moment. I'll try and get some footage of her walking around so you can see like how drunk she looks. Bless her heart. I'm so happy that she's home and that she's healthy. Oh, it's been a tough few days. Other than that, I do also have a little reading update for you. I did start Bunny. I think I'm around 80 pages in, so not that far, but unsurprisingly, I didn't read on Wednesday. And I didn't read much on Monday and Tuesday because I was having a lot of editing issues, and yeah, so 80 pages, not terrible, not great. I honestly think this is going to be a 5-star read for me. It is pretty much right now hitting every single mark for what I like in a book. We have really prosaic writing, it's very lyrical, it's difficult to understand, which is what I like. I've had to look up quite a lot of words because I kind of got the gist of what the sentence was, but there were words that I just never heard before. So I just thought it was like I just really love the writing style. It's very dark, which I love. I feel like there are like fantastical elements to this, so like a really light fantasy. I guess it's like a paranormal horror. I don't read horror, so I don't really know. It's set at a university, so it has a very dark academia vibe to it. I mean, this book, the only thing that it doesn't have right now is whimsy. Like if this book gets whimsical at some point, I'm gonna die. I'm going to die, and then I'm going to come back to life and marry this book. So I actually have tomorrow off work. Where I live at the moment, it's like a new build estate, and it's not quite finished with the building. So there's like a row of houses to be built behind my house. So sporadically they have to turn the electricity off so that they can do stuff. Up until now, it's never been an issue. They are turning it off from 7 in the morning to 5 at night. Obviously we're working from home, so that means we can't work. So we had to take the day off, and because there's no internet, obviously we don't really, well, I would be fine because I would just read, but my husband doesn't read, so he would be very bored. So we're gonna go out for the day. Hopefully the weather is nice and we'll go out for like a walk or something. I'm getting my nails done, and I'm gonna die. I'm so excited. I'm gonna have long, pretty nails. I mean, my nails are actually quite long anyway, but I'm gonna have pretty long nails. On top of that, I'm also finishing early today, so it's about 3:30 now, and I have finished for the day. I shouldn't be finishing till 6 today, so I had to start late, but because we've had to bring her home while she's still a little bit sedated, I need to keep an eye on her, so I've just finished work and and I'm just gonna kind of sit with her until she perks up a little bit. But for now, I'm just gonna have a quick spruce, a quick pick up around the house because we're just a little bit messy. And then I've got a little bit of YouTube stuff to do. I just want to add subtitles to a video and finish off a thumbnail. And then I'm gonna read until husband finishes work, and then it is the weekend. Oh, baby.
Hey, I heard you got a new best friend. Yeah, it hurts a bit, I won't pretend that it doesn't matter that you're with someone else. In a way, that's how it's supposed to be. If I'm unable to make you happy, then it's for the better that you are not with me. That's why I wrote you a letter, cause you see, I write so much better than I speak. And I need to tell you, you were my best friend till the end. I hope I'll be happy without you, but right now I don't know what to do. It's hard to get over, you chose someone else, a new best friend.
Okay. It's 5 o'clock. I have finished all my errands for tonight. I'm just going to put all of my devices on charge now so that they are fully charged for tomorrow, so I don't like have no phone, no iPad, no Switch. My aim for reading tonight, I want to read 100 pages. So to get to around page 175, 170 is my aim for tonight. I'm not gonna just sit here and read 100 pages because if I do that, that will literally take me all night. I'm gonna read 20 pages, go off, do some stuff, come back, read another 20 pages. I think I'm hoping to like play some Sims tonight as well, so maybe I should set my expectation a bit lower. I'm gonna aim for 50 pages because I'm a slow reader. So chapter 13, 124, that's our aim for tonight. But as I said, I want to play Sims, so I might just do that, who knows.
It doesn't feel like it was long ago. We were head over heels in love, thought it lasts forever, but somehow we got lost. Looking back, I didn't realize what was wrong with me. I can't deny I took you for granted. You finally had enough. That's why I wrote you a letter, cause you see, I write so much better than I speak, and I need to tell you.
So it is Friday evening. I'm looking pretty rough. So I did not read last night. I just literally played Sims and then I watched TV, and you know what? I had a great time. I have no regrets. So I had to read my pages of this morning. I'm currently on page 225. I'm going to try and make it to part 3, which is 260 something, 264. So I want to read at least 40 more pages of this today. I don't know how I feel about this book. I don't know if this book is too weird even for me. It's like a super fast, quick read. It's super enjoyable. I just don't know what's going on. So I don't think at any point I've actually explained what this book was about. The reason being that going into it, I didn't know what this book was about. I still don't know what this book is about, but I'm going to try and explain anyway, as best I can. This book is set at a prestigious Ivy League university. I'm going to say it's somewhere in New England because it's an Ivy League university and it's snowing. I feel like that's a pretty good guess that it's somewhere in New England. It follows a group of students who are doing a master's in creative writing. I think it's a master's. I don't know. It's a postgraduate degree, so I'm assuming it's a master's, but I don't know. Our main character is a girl called Samantha, and Samantha has had a fairly difficult life. She's very poor, completely reliant on the money that she receives. So we would call it like a grant, I guess. The money that she receives from the course. And everybody else that is at this university comes from very wealthy families, so she feels like an outsider. In addition to this, her course is very small. There are 5 people on her course, including her, and the other four women are all very close friends. They have a very intense relationship. They are constantly hugging and touching each other, and they all call each other Bunny. Samantha really hates them. She thinks they are embarrassing. She thinks it's no way for grown women to be behaving. But obviously it's very difficult for her because there's only 5 of them on the course and she is an outsider from this group. Now one day she is invited to come for what they call a smut session, which is like a workshop for them to share sexy works. They're not like, it's not like smut that you would, you know, like a Kindle Unlimited new adult smut book. It's like very abstract, very artistic, but it's like sexy literature, and weird things start happening, and Samantha ends up becoming a bunny. So not an actual bunny, but a member of the group. So they call her Bunny. She's a member of the Bunnies. I think that is as much as I can really tell you without spoiling anything. But I mean, I could literally tell you every single thing that's happened so far in this book. And I don't even think it would be a spoiler, because you would just be like, what? I don't understand. There's so much going on that is just like, whoosh, it's over my head. I don't get it. And I don't know if I'm just like not smart enough for this book, because I'm not dumb, but I'm not the smartest person in the world. Like, I'm not Immensa. I'm just like averagely smart, and maybe I'm just not intelligent enough to understand this. Do I like it? Yeah. Am I gonna keep reading it? Yeah. Will I reread it? Probably. Is it still sitting at 5 stars? Weirdly, yes. I don't get it, but I'm so captivated by this book. It's such a quick read because I just can't stop, because I'm like, I don't understand what's just happened. If I keep reading, maybe I'll understand. Like, I understand what's happening, but I don't understand why or how or anything like that. But it's really good and I'm really enjoying it. So obviously I had the day off today. I think I already said it was because they were turning the power off and I wouldn't be able to do any work. They didn't turn the power off. So I don't know if I'm going to get another letter saying we're actually going to be doing it like in 2 weeks time now. I don't know, but I think if they say it's happening again, I'll probably just wait until the power actually does go off, and then I'll just go work in the office. I went and got my nails done. I'm really into like minimalist nail design. These are not my favourite, which is a bit disappointing. I don't think they are executed very well. They don't look as nice as I thought they would look in my head, but I'm still happy to have my nails back. We're just prepping the barbecue at the moment. If there's anything that you need to know about me, it's that I love barbecue food. Me and my husband, we just love barbecue food. So we eat it all year round, at least once a month. At least once a month. Usually a lot more. There was one week where we literally had barbecue food every single day, and that was a great week. We are doing like some Chinesey pork belly. I think there was a clip of me prepping that and putting it into the slow cooker. It's been cooking for around 4 hours now, so we'll just crisp it up on the barbecue and then put a glaze on it, and it should be delicious. I've done it before, but I've always done it like fried it in a really hot pan afterwards, and then added the glaze to like caramelize it. So I am going to go and take the pork out of the slow cooker now and make the glaze up, and yeah, hopefully it's going to be delicious. And then The plan is to read another 40 pages of Bunny, but it could well end up me just playing Sims and watching TV for the rest of the evening.
When I stare into the night, I can see the burning light, shifting slow from red to green. Sweet, sweet dreams. Every breath means letting go. Climbing my silence to show. Peaceful rest is not a test. Sweet, sweet dreams. Deep sleep, big heat, cover me. Re-energize me. While I fantasize, deep sleep, big.
So it's Sunday, it's about 8 o'clock, and I am wrapping my vlog up. This vlog is actually going to be ready to go up on Monday. No, I don't know who I am either. If I am a little bit low energy right now, I apologise. I am really tired. I saw a friend yesterday and we ended up staying up really late chatting, and I am exhausted. I have actually had a nap. I've had a really productive day today despite the nap. So I've edited all of my footage apart from this closing clip, which I will probably just leave till tomorrow morning because your girl needs to sleep. And I finished Bunny. This book, guys. I actually don't know if I can give this book a rating because I just don't know what that rating would be. I think it's 5 stars, but I honestly just don't know. I don't understand this book. I don't understand what I just read. I don't understand what happened. Like the last 40 pages, I was like, oh, I know what's going to happen. And then that didn't happen. And then the last 10 pages, I realised I am never going to understand this. That being said, I just loved it. I think I mentioned before that Bunny was ticking all of my boxes. The prosaic writing, the dark academia vibes, and then there is an element of fairy tale in here as well. It's very abstract, but some of the things that happen with the characters were reminiscent of things that happen in fairy tales. I don't want to say because it definitely is a spoiler, but it was like, I loved it. It's definitely not a book for everyone, but personally, it's the book for me. I want to reread this at some point and just see if it makes sense the second time round. I kind of don't think it will, but I still want to do that. I don't know who I would recommend this to. I don't know what kind of books you would need to have read to know if this is your kind of book. I would say if you're someone who is a very plot driven reader, or if you're someone who doesn't like things that are open to interpretation, so you don't like a cliffhanger ending and things like that, then this probably isn't the book for you. But if you're someone who kind of just goes along with the flow of the book and isn't too worried about understanding it, so if you can kind of be caught up in the atmosphere and the language and the characters without really worrying about what's going on, then you would like this book. Maybe if you like Erin Morgenstern's books, this might be the kind of thing that you would like. But even Erin Morgenstern's books are a lot more accessible than this. I still think this is probably going to be one of my top books of the year, even though I don't understand it at all. I just loved it. It was just a thoroughly enjoyable reading experience, and it's one that I intend to recapture again at some point in the future. I'm so happy that I finished this book today because that means I am starting on a clean slate for the reading rush next week. I do still have my ebook The Beast that I didn't actually read at all this week. I'll just put that on hold until the reading rush finishes if I pick it up again, because to be honest, I am not in the mood for that kind of book right now. Anyway, I might feel differently after like a week of reading. So I am going to wrap this vlog up here anyway. I don't want to give myself too much to edit in the morning so that we can get that vlog up quickly and get straight into the reading rush. I am planning on daily vlogging for the reading rush, so I hope that you will come back and watch some of those videos. If not all of those videos, watch all of those videos. But if you've made it this far, thank you so much. Give me a like to let me know. If you've read Bunny or you've got any recommendations for me, then please leave a comment below. And if you want to see more from me, then please subscribe to my channel. And hopefully you will come back and see me in another video soon. Bye.